Hello, everybody. Yes, we're live now, Vegas.
Yes. I wasn't sure if you were going to do like the pre-intro bit that we usually do, but you didn't. That was...
What pre-intro bit?
where we usually have like a little like 2-minute gap, with the music and shit.
I thought you didn't have the music set up yet.
Yeah, but I thought you were going to do it just without the music,
You sound boring.
Fuck it.
Although, I now worked out what that YouTube studio control panel is for.
Oh?
Yes. It shows our current views, and chat rate.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway, people, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Devil's Latest Issue podcast.
Hello.
Hello.
I am Mr. Vegas. I am joined as always by my wonderful co-host, Mr. Fatman T.
Hello, everybody.
And we're also joined by our wonderful other co-host, it's Mr. Rincewind.
So,
Yes.
There we go. That covered.
We found Rincewind again. He was in the bottom of the shelf somewhere.
He got lost in Costco. He was behind a dumpster on a shelf that was like kind of covered by a couple of jacuzzis. Fucking.
listen, that shampoo bottle was worth it. It tasted like lemons.
You really are the reason there's instructions on shampoo, aren't you? Fucking.
No, he's the reason why on the stepladder it says stop at the top of it. And I wish I would make that up, but it does actually.
It does, yeah. Even my stepladders that were made in like 1997 that I still own say stop at the top.
Yeah, you know where that came about? Right? Of one cold case. Yeah, one cold case in America, a guy apparently fell off the top of the stepladders. And his excuse was, it didn't tell me that you had to stop at the top of the ladder.
Fucking moron, I swear to God.
And he won that case.
How?
I do not know how, but he won that case.
How was he not just sent straight to the psych ward? Fucking.
So that's why now like stepladders all say, stop at the top of it.
That's my idea to win.
And someone put a chat in for us.
I don't know, have they?
It says chat rate 1 on my screen.
Let me have a look. I will pull up the stream on my side and see if we have a message.
No, we don't.
I do appreciate the title of today's episode, Mr. Fatman T. We're back and hell cometh wife me.
Oh, well, they let you change that.
Yeah, the spelling is nothing but sexy.
Yeah.
No, we don't have any messages in the chat for us, but I will keep that tab so I can periodically check.
I've got the chat system open up with OBS, it's nice to have a second pair of eyes that aren't mine.
No, okay, there's a message here from YouTube itself just saying, welcome to live chat, remember to guard your privacy, all that shit. So it's probably just that being there that's triggered on OBS end.
Probably then. Well, another good news, I'm going to go over my settings here. But I'm currently using 6% of my CPU now.
Hey!
At a full 60 frames per second.
Way.
No drop whatsoever on the side. So, the upgrades have worked, as it seems.
Good.
That's £400 well spent.
Ouch. Fucking bumps a tenner.
I would, but spend it all.
Can't fucking. So, Mr. Fatman T, what the fuck are we doing today? What's the plan? What are we up to?
The plan is like the usual first 5-10 minutes to just rant and chat on.
Chat guy, fucking yeah.
Then we'll switch over to a couple of videos for a bit of fun.
Fair enough.
Fun or torture. It's basically just today is just we haven't been in a while, and I'm testing out my new rig to make sure it actually works for our streams properly.
That's fair.
And bring Winston back into the fold because he disappeared somewhere and now he's come back.
Well, today is a very interesting day for us to be streaming. It is a very important day in the world calendar. Do you know why?
Why?
It's Remembrance Sunday today.
It's the 12th.
Yeah, but like, shh. They had to move it this year because the Sunday didn't fall on an 11th. So had to move it this year, but like it's fine.
I'd mind my town's in hot water actually for about remembrance.
What the fuck did your local community council do?
Well, because of the bad weather and bonfire night, right? They moved when they're doing the fireworks display that we usually have in our town.
Yeah.
Yeah, to yesterday.
Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Yeah, that was. You maybe don't set off fireworks on the 11th. Like, that's maybe not a good plan.
Yeah, the 11th, a day to remember the stopping of explosions and death. And what to remind all how new? Explosions! Some pretty colours.
That's a wonderful idea, yes.
It's sparkly.
Speaking of November.
You want to feel like you're in World War One?
Nah, speaking of fucking just like November 5th, right? Like fucking bonfire night. I got in some fucking hot water with my local community council on fucking like on bonfire night.
Well, I told you not to draw the penis on the window.
No, I got into a discussion with the community council.
At the bonfire, did you?
No, I was in my house. I will clarify that right off the bat. I was in my house.
That's not proof of the story so far.
I was in my house, right, sat on my chair, watching some telly with the dog, right, high as a kite on anti-anxiety medication, because I don't like fireworks. Pre-planned, all that shit, right? And there was some fireworks, like local firework, just settings going off, fucking... And there was a couple of people, like, in the community council chat, basically just, like, bitching and whining about the fucking fireworks. Fucking complain, like, oh, fuck it, it's such a pain in the arse that the fucking... Like, the new firework legislation doesn't kick in until next year, all that shit. Fucking a couple people bitching when it's like when the local old Betty's, one of our dogs got a fright from the fireworks, ran off and got killed by a car. Which, sad, but also fucking plan ahead, dickheads.
I mean,
fucking...
The current firework regulations I know of that exist across the UK is you're allowed to set them off, I think, like 3 days either side of the event. It's like New Year's and for bonfire night.
Yeah, no, it changes next year. At least here in Scotland, it changes next year, where there's a straight-up fireworks ban. Civilians are not allowed to purchase or own fireworks as of next year. It has to be like arranged events that but you basically need a permit from like the council to get fireworks now.
I'm surprised that's getting passed, to be honest.
Next year, as am I.
To be honest, I'm very surprised I'm getting passed because I know they tried doing that down in England a couple years back, and they got raped over it.
Yeah,
they tried to do it in Parliament.
It passed up here, and to my understanding, the main reason it passed is because they did their usual when they try to like sneak a bill past the public. They waited till something kicked off that would distract everyone, then put it through.
Oh, like that gender reform bill they tried to do last time.
Yeah, they basically did that, but it worked this time. They basically waited till like the Nicola Sturgeon controversy happened earlier this year, and then put it through.
Alright, so no one has to give it.
And it got past everyone because no one was paying attention.
I'm sorry, the Scottish Parliament is doing a lot of scummy shit like that lately.
Oh, they really are, yeah.
And it's getting quite annoying.
Incredibly so, yes.
I've heard what they're trying to do in America. There's a petition going around currently where they're trying to, I think it's America or it's here, where they're trying to replace fireworks with drone displays.
I kind of like that idea.
Actually, that's Dubai's trying to do that one. They're pioneering that one because of, well, to be honest, Middle East has got a PTSD over explosions going off in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Even still, I still think, because, like, you know what? Controversial opinion, the LED drone displays look better than the fireworks.
I don't know.
They just look cooler,
I do quite like a firework display, if done correctly.
Yeah.
Right? Mr. Chucklefuck down the street with these, £300 worth of illegal fireworks above the internet, probably take your house down with them. Not so much. We had a discussion offline one time where we were about like the sheer stupidity of like some people's garden-sized firework.
Oh yeah.
And this firework, yeah, that's time for a display, which means you have to be 300 meters away from it. Don't worry, I'll put 2 meters away from my house. It'll be fine.
Yeah, what could go wrong? Oh no, that roof's on fire.
Don't worry,
But nah, fucking...
it's got enough fuse. The fuse is literally 4 seconds long. You're supposed to use electronic match for it. It'll be fine. I can run fast. You're 47, overweight, and have gout. You can't run that fast, Gavin. You know.
But nah, fucking like back to the point. Fucking, as I was just like chatting in the community council chat like about the fireworks, and fucking, like basically like the reason people like the main reason people were bitching and whining was up near like the football park. There was like a group of people that like all set up like fucking gazebos, and they'd basically done an unlicensed gathering with like a fireworks display without permits or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
And people were like complaining in the chat, you know, oh, they're gonna make a mess of everything. The football people are gonna be pissy because there's gonna be like burn marks and shit, and you know. And I was like, you know, like the bonfire's out of order. I agree there. The bonfire's horseshit, right?
Yeah.
They shouldn't have done the bonfire, right? Issue 2. Like, outside of the bonfire, they're not doing anything illegal. It's public ground that's there for public use. Whether they're using it for its intended purpose or not is no one's business. It's public ground for public use. They're using it publicly. It's not like to put a fence up and say no one that's not invited is allowed here. Like, they're not charging you fucking entry. You know, like, they're not doing anything fucking wrong.
I mean, if they're going to like that, like a large event like that, what I would have said, instead of a large bonfire in the middle, which would damage the ground, that's true.
Yeah.
It's set up smaller burn bins.
Yeah, like a burn bin would have been perfectly fine, but he just had like an open bonfire.
Yeah, like,
but fucking one of the community council members had put in like a message, and like it's what kind of got my fucking blood boiling with the whole issue, where someone had put in like I bet they're not even fucking locals either. Now she's like, okay, all I'm fucking saying, whether they're local or not, that should not be part of this fucking conversation.
Yeah, it's still public
I don't
ground.
fucking care where they've come from. That's not the fucking problem. They could be here from fucking Strathclyde for all I care. The fact of the matter is, it's public ground for public use. They're not breaking the law. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, that's what one question always got me. Right, the term, they are not locals.
Mm-hmm.
Right, now, my main town, where I live, is split into, like, 4 sub-towns.
Yeah.
Around the main hub, right? So, because each, like, the actual where I live is actually on the map as a separate town compared to on the maps. You know, it's part of the same, like, general area.
Yeah.
So what constitutes as local? Considering that my town's spread over... I mean, we've got, like, a population of about 20,000, spread over the equivalent of about 9 square miles, plus.
Mm.
So what's local exactly?
Exactly. Like the only, like, non-local bit for me where, like, I would give a shit if they came from there and were, like, kicking off with us, would be if they came from fucking Curtis.
Yeah.
Because the Curtis Community Council and our Community Council do not get along. Because, like, we keep offering Curtis, like things of just like, hey, we're doing this event, you want to come? No. Fucking, and then, like, they'll hold an event and be like, fucking, no one who's not from Curtis is allowed. And it's like, okay, fuck you then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, like, they want nothing to do with the rest of us. Like, if they were from Curtis, then, like, yeah, okay, I could fucking get it. But it also isn't the fucking point. Because, like, civilians of Curtis, who aren't members of that council, have got nothing to do with that fucking beef.
Yeah.
So, like, who gives a shit?
But like I said up here, I mean, we have one major council for the whole area. But in order to make things run somewhat smoothly, each of the separate towns have their own what's called sub-council.
Yeah.
Which run, like, local bits of, like, where the people live.
Yeah,
It's
like
quite
it's the same as
scuffed.
here. We call ours the community council, but like, yeah,
It's quite scuffed how they do it, but it works.
it works.
You know?
Yeah,
But again, it's like that joke from, like, what's League of Gentlemen I'm thinking of?
possibly. I'd need to hear the joke.
This is a local town for local people.
I believe that was a League of the Gentlemen one. Yes.
Yes, it was. You know, it's that kind of mentality bullshit. I'm thinking, well, what is a local these days?
Yeah. Like, I mean, I get what like the council member meant. Of they were like, oh, they're not from the village, and
Yeah.
like I get that's what they meant. But also, like, who gives a shit?
Mm.
Like, fuck, they could have been here on holiday from Japan for all I fucking care. It's not part of the problem.
I mean, Scotland does get a lot of visitors from Japan. They take pictures of litter.
Yeah, but like still, like it's not part of this discussion. Take your fucking, like, your thinly veiled racial fucking opinions and get the fuck out of my conversation. Like, cause I can tell you for free, that's what they were fucking meaning of just like, they're not from round here. They're not fucking like us. They're different. And it's like, yeah, and your fucking point.
There's too many brown people
Who gives
here.
a shit? Yeah, exactly. Who gives a shit? They could be brown, Asian, fucking Caucasian. I don't give a flying fuck. They could be French for all I care, and we all know I hate the French. You know, they could be fucking French for all I care. That's not the fucking problem here.
I mean, we've had same things in my local area with the Chinese coming in. And it's like, yes, but literally, you go literally 10 miles up the street, like up from us to get Newcastle, and you literally have an entire, 4 square city blocks full of Asian people known as Chinatown, for fuck's sake.
Like,
and
that as well, I mean, slightly stereotypical here, but like the Asians tend to be some of the friendliest motherfuckers you'll meet.
Oh yeah, they are.
They're nice fucking people.
They are some of the nicest people you ever come across. Once they get into the community, they will help the community as best they can.
Yeah. Like, they're so chill.
Let them in. I know the food's a bit weird at times, people. Chicken feet, but let them in.
But no, fucking that whole part of the discussion got shut down very quickly. For me, jumping in and being like, whether they're from here or not is not an issue. Then where the other members jumped in and just went, yeah, I know exactly who's behind it. They are locals, they're from the village, but also I'm not naming names because I'm no grass, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just yeah, fucking, you're on my team here, pal. Fucking, too right. It's not a fucking problem, whether they are or aren't, and also, shut the fuck up because they are locals, we're just not grassing them in. Fucking, too right. Because again, they're not breaking the law, but you try get the fucking police out to issue, get rid of them, even though they're not breaking the fucking law. But because we're community council, the police will fucking do it anyway, because we got clout. Fucking, it's some horse shit. Don't fucking waste the police. You want to fucking do something about a problem in the village? How about get the fucking drug dealer dealt with? We all know who he fucking is. We all know where he fucking lives. Get him dealt with. Dob him in, for fuck's sake. We all know he hides his drugs in his fucking attic. Get him fucking dobbed in if we want to make a fucking difference. Fucking... Leave the fucking teenagers to fucking set off fireworks and have a wee fucking garden party. Who gives a fuck? They're not causing a bother. They're not doing anything fucking stupid. Yeah, they're playing with fireworks, but fucking who hasn't? I'm terrified of fireworks. Even I've fucking set off a firework before. It's fine. As long as you read the fucking instructions, you're okay.
Right.
But
It's a controversy of bangers, isn't it?
But no, that whole conversation, after that whole discussion happened in the group chat, I got sent a private message from Lynn, who's the head honcho, and she was just now, Vegas, while I agree with you, could you mind your language in the group chat from going forward? And I was like, of course. Normally I'm not like that, you know that. But I'm high as a fucking kite on anti-anxiety medication, so I don't really have any fucks left to give. Because unlike everyone else, I plan ahead for this time of year. I go to my doctor, I get anti-anxiety medications prescribed to me for a couple of weeks, so I can not have a schizophrenic break. I know I don't do well with the fireworks, so I plan a fucking head. It's not my fucking problem that other people aren't that smart. Because that was the main crux of my argument was it's not my fucking problem or anyone else's problem that you chuckle fox can't plan ahead for the one day a year where shit gets a bit messy. It's a 3-day period here. It's November 4th, 5th, and 6th, fireworks go off, plan ahead.
Yeah.
If you're scared of fireworks, get anti-anxiety meds. If your dog's scared of fireworks, take him to a vet and get something for that.
Please welcome an absolutely new
figure
concept.
it out.
A free-to-play.
Sort your shit out and plan ahead, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
It's... I mean, I could be wrong. I might be just a bit out of touch, but I don't feel like that's a lot to fucking ask.
What the fuck are these ads?
Fucking horrid is what they are.
It's YouTube that eventually cracked down on people using ad blockers.
Yeah. Can't get away with that shit right now. But don't worry, most ad blockers are working to fix it again.
Right.
But I think this is what's gonna kill YouTube, this move. The fucking, ban the ad blockers. Everyone's gonna fucking move to Rumble and shit, fucking...
I doubt
the thing.
I doubt it. Problem with Rumble is, it's a like a free run platform, that type of shit. But you just don't, and they do have adverts on there as well. But you just don't make the money from Rumble. It's not big enough to survive.
Like that's my thinking though. Is like enough fucking creators side with like the fans and go, nah, fuck this, and move over to Rumble because of this issue. YouTube's fucked.
Yeah,
even if like 4 of like the big ones make the jump, that's like half of YouTube's users gone.
Some of them have, but the problem with Rumble, you've got to remember, is Andrew Tate's there.
Yeah, but like still.
You know, Sneako's over there as well for some stupid reason. I can't figure out why.
Like, I don't mind sharing a platform with those dickheads. Like, I just won't interact with their content. Like, that's fine. You know, fucking...
Oh, we have 2 viewers, apparently.
It's like Keemstar. Keemstar's on YouTube. Keemstar's a grade A fucking arsehole. We're still here. Like, it's fine.
Alright, let's see if this is going to work for me. Ah!
Well, before we do, I'm going to quickly check the chat. I just dinged my elbow hard off my desk. Check the chat, see if anything's going on. Nothing's going on.
Because it's got 2 views, though.
Yes, I mean, my end's still only showing to 1, and I know I'm one of the viewers, but... Rincewind, are you the second viewer by any chance?
No.
I'm not.
Okay. We have an actual viewer! Hello, viewer! It's nice to see you.
Welcome to the shit show.
Welcome to the
one of our other friends.
clusterfuck. It's great here. We love it.
Right. Our first video.
Reload my page. My page is still only showing 1 viewer, so I don't know what's happening there.
I was using the studio on the thing on this, so God knows how effective it is.
Eh.
Right. This is our first video from Explore With Us. Shall we get through? And
very quickly before we do actually get I'll let you finish explaining before we enter the video. I've got a thing to tell you about.
Okay, go ahead then.
Oh no, you finish explaining the video, and then before we do the video, I'll jump into my thing.
Right. I don't know if you guys saw the title. Try to hide it quickly. On this one, but I did.
Yes. When a killer thinks he's a genius, because it's the top left.
Yeah. I've watched this video before. It's not as bad as when I showed you last time, Vegas. So.
Good. I'm glad you pre-scanned.
Yeah. Well, I pre-scanned the last one. Just to see how bad it will affect you.
Yeah.
If you're interested in that one, Rincewind, we'll send you a link to that one later, but watch it with alcohol. It goes down easier.
Yeah. I recommend vodka and or bourbon.
Yeah, it's pretty...
It's rock.
Again, it's always in fact what you did to the baby that was bad. It was just... Oh, it's just a creepy fact to be with that woman.
Nah, I'll be honest, I made the mistake a couple of days after the episode of like looking up the crime scene photos of the case.
Oh, you idiot.
Both are equally as bad. Like I understand why that shit was censored now.
Yeah.
There's not enough eye bleach on the planet.
Yeah.
On this planet anymore, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Probably I don't know. Probably I'll try looking for the case. Right, and I can't find much information on the actual court case itself.
Yeah, there's not a lot on the court case, but there's. If you know where to look, you can find.
Yeah.
You can find like the crime scene evidence and stuff like that. If you know where to look, it's disturbing.
It's very disturbing. So people don't do it. If you saw that episode, do not look up the crime scene photographs.
Yeah, don't learn from my mistakes. I took one for the team. You don't need to.
I know, I've seen
my
them.
words on it being fucking atrocious.
I've seen them. That's why I warned you about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Rabbit holes are like.
I mean, true. Yeah.
So I've already seen them. You know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm mentally damaged anyway, so it.
I mean, same, but it didn't help.
But this one, this kid killed, I believe, his parents. Then went on partying after he killed his parents.
Okay.
And the police basically. How to say this?
Right, sorry. What was that last bit? I was fixing my hair. I was taking my hat off. What? Sorry.
Well, after he killed his parents, he went out partying.
Mhm.
And the police, when they arrested him for it, didn't do much to get a confession of him. I think he was kind of like shat his britches and just told everything.
Valid.
You know, he thinks he's next Jeffrey Dahmer, but you know. So
We found your parents dead in their rooms. I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. It's like, yeah, I did it. I'm a great Emmy. I'm a brilliant. I'm genius. I'm a criminal mastermind.
You're not that smart. You just admitted to it, dumbass.
Yeah, he doesn't realise that's the entire fucking thing, that he's admitting every detail of the murder. And you know, this was like 3 interviews in with the brought him in. This is interview 1, day 1.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, before we get started with the video, I did a thing today. I did something today.
Oh.
So I had a guest around to my house today for a little dinner party. And my mother made her world famous Yorkshire puddings and got some fucking mashed potatoes and all that shit.
Some yucky
You
duds.
introduced a hooker to your mother.
Yeah, and I thought, you know, fucking for I'll pitch in a little bit, right? I'll make a dessert option, right? So we had I've got some leftover birthday cake as a dessert option. You know, the dinner guest brought a dessert option of like a Swiss roll, and I thought, you know what? I'll pitch in, right? I'll make a dessert option too, right? Give us some good choices. So I made some of those, you know, those moon buns you taught me about.
Oh yeah.
Auntie. Yeah, I made some of those. I kind of refined my recipe a little bit. Kind of like honed in a little bit. I used milk this time. Last time I used water. This time I used milk instead. Good idea that was.
Milk works.
Made a difference.
The original recipe was supposed to use either coconut milk for the fat, but milk works as well.
I used just like normal cow milk, like the blue top stuff, because you know, I'm a real man.
Yeah, no fat content in that first.
Use a little bit of olive oil to help bind it, because I do that with all of my doughs. Yeah, it fucks with the flavour a little bit, but you know, if you know what you're doing, you don't notice it.
I bet sugar.
I know what I'm doing. I was gonna say last time I did it, I didn't do sugar. This time I threw some sugar in, as well as some fruit. You know, I got a bag of frozen summer fruits a couple of weeks ago to do it with special. It's I planned ahead. You know, so I did all of that. So yeah, I did. They came out fucking great. Not to toot my own horn or nothing. They came out pretty fucking good this time.
Mum would love it. What you say about people saying doing steam buns is oh, it's a very complicated Chinese recipe. It's balls.
It's basically scones. You basically cook a scone twice. That's how I've been doing it. I steam scones and then bake scones.
Yeah, that's essentially it.
It's not fucking hard. You steam it to cook it most of the way, and then you oven bake it to finish it off and give it the crispiness.
Yeah, that's basically it.
And you're mainly just aiming to get the outside to be crispy and the rest to be kind of
gooey,
like cake. Yeah.
It's essentially just a bread recipe with using coconut milk, essentially.
Basically, yeah. I just refuse to buy coconut milk because I'm not a hippie.
You know, but they say full fat milk works well because what you want is the fat content. I've seen people use yogurt and double cream in it before. But I think double cream is a bit heavy.
The double cream would be a little bit heavy for me, yeah.
Yeah, but I've seen them done. Them ways done before, but yeah, it's a simple recipe that works.
It does. But my dinner guest made an amazing discovery about them.
What's that?
They're fucking gorgeous with jam. See, if you treat it like it's a scone, you put a wee bit of fucking jam on that son of a bitch. Oh my lord. Oh, they're amazing.
What I do with the standard recipe is, before I steam them, is I stuff them full of pulled pork, nip them around the top, so you seal it. Then you steam it, then you get a fucking steamed bone pulled pork in the middle of it. It's brilliant.
See, that is nice. But to me, that's a whole different beast. Yeah, that's a whole different food. So when I'm making the dough, before I start throwing in my flour to help it bind together properly. I do my main bit of flour first. To get a basic dough, and then I'll start adding flour to get it to the proper dough consistency I need, where I can hand shape it. While I'm doing that process, I'll throw fruit in it to make it more of a dessert bun first.
Well, what you can do is do the same way I was on about. But what I've seen people do is if you make get some custard, right? Freeze it, in small cubes.
Yeah.
Then put that in the middle of the bun, wrap it up, and then steam it. The custard melts inside, and you get a custard donut or jam donut that way.
Yeah, which is again a fucking genius idea. That is a smart idea. I might I've got some custard left. I might fucking do that.
Yeah. Freezing like ice
Also
cube
got, like,
trays.
enough, like the dry ingredients to make like another batch. So like I might low key do that actually.
Yeah, just freeze it. Make sure like it's solid first before you put it in. So it makes it easy to handle, basically.
Basically, do like custard ice cubes almost.
Yeah, you can do the same with jam. Like make jam ice cubes and put that in the middle as well. And when you steam it, it melts out and you get like a lovely, like custard-filled donut almost.
Yeah. That's actually a shout. I might fucking do that actually. In fact, you know what? Low key, real quick. I'm gonna run downstairs and get some of my moon buns. Cause like you know what, I'm kind of hungry. I'll be like 2 minutes.
Yeah, man. This has been cooking with Fat Man Tea.
Yeah. Like how he went from kid kills his parents and goes off partying to moon buns.
General catering recipes for all your fun party needs. The ADHD attack that is our show. I said the ADHD attack that is our show. It's amazing.
Yes.
Closer. Hello. There we go.
Hello.
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 So my new rig seems to be working quite well.
That's good. As long as it's not fucking you over in any way, shape or form.
Well, it's brand new, as I said, just built on Friday. I went to go the parts in, built it up. I mean, I need to get a new version of Windows because I need activation key, which I don't have. Either that or jump to Linux, which I can't be asked to work out how to work Linux anymore.
That's fair.
But yeah, it's cost about just shy of 400 quid for the entire setup I'm using.
I'm back.
Mm.
I have my moon buns. Oh. I am comfy.
So does that mean everyone's seeing a activate Windows button?
Yes.
Yes, at the bottom.
Yep.
Right at the bottom of my screen.
Something weird happened to me today, by the way.
What's that?
I've managed to completely misplace an energy drink.
Huh.
It was in my fridge downstairs last night.
Right.
I have checked everywhere in my house where I keep cold drinks. Looking for this
Maybe
kind of...
you
Do
get-
you think I can fucking find it?
Did you man or drink it?
Huh?
Did you land on it, drink it?
No, I as soon as I opened the fridge and like couldn't find it, I checked where I was like, there was a black can in the fridge yesterday. Did you kill that? And she's like, no. It's like, are you sure? Because if you did, I need to phone an ambulance. Like, you are going to... Like, if you've killed it, you're gonna have a fucking heart attack. Please tell me you didn't. I didn't. Cool. Right, I've clearly just moved it. Yeah, I've not got a fucking clue where it went.
It'll turn up one day.
Like, either my dog stole it and is, like, currently having a heart attack downstairs, or, like the fucking relentless fairy has come and taken it. Like...
It'll come back stronger. It's on a train mark right now.
Like... But no, I've not a fucking clue what I've done with that can. It's just gone.
Oh. Well, speaking of energy drink, I see Prime's getting a big push in our country recently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It fucking tastes like shite, but, you know.
I like the pink one.
It depends on what flavour you get.
What's it? I like the pink one. It's like strawberry and watermelon or something.
Yeah.
That's quite nice. It's like low-key kind of nice.
The problem for it is it's too expensive.
Yeah.
It's essentially Lucozade. It's not fizzy.
Like I'll only get it if I find it, like, on sale. Like I was in Farm Foods a couple of weeks ago and they had it down to, like, 2 for £3.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go, fuck it. So.
Right. So, are you ready for our tactical genius yet?
Yes.
Nice.
If anyone in that house deserved it, I did. He just dropped, and I heard blood just pouring out of his head. He's insulted me before. He's done so many different things wrong to me. My grandma looks over and she's like, "What's going on?" Boom.
Hey, this is an emergency. We noticed a window off the side, and one person went in and looked and discovered a body.
Okay, do you know who it is?
Yes, Janet and Rick Sweet.
On May 13th, 2012, the family of Rick and Janet Sweet made a horrific discovery at the couple's home in Manchester, Iowa. They had no idea the dark
Thank
secrets
fuck,
that
I
were
thought I
soon to
said
be
Manchester, England for a second there. I was going to say, it's not out of place for Manchester, but...
But look here, right? That picture.
Not number one, fucking.
Picture from look here. That picture they put of Richard. He looks very familiar to me.
Yeah.
Looks like fucking Del Boy, doesn't he?
No, it reminds me of that fucking PSA video we did last time on how to find the gay man.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
That's him, mustache. He looks like he's a bored. That's when he was younger. Even now the fucking clothes he's wearing, that fucking top. Oh, it's fair, that fucking video.
So he kind of looks like a history teacher, doesn't he?
History teacher, not too sure of, isn't he?
He looks like the stereotypical history teacher, just...
He looks like my history teacher, he's just not blonde.
Like, he's got like a red tie, a fucking weird-ass sweater. No, I'll tell you who he looks like, right? You know the comedian John Richardson?
Yes.
See if John Richardson was about 52.
Yeah, I know you know.
That's what I imagine John Richardson's gonna look like when he hits his 50s.
The problem is everyone knows something like this that exists in your school.
Oh, yeah.
You always look at him thinking, do we trust him? Do we not trust him? You know?
For my school, it was the engineering teacher, Mr. Pitchforth.
You know, is he going to fill you up in the back of the room, or is he going to leave you alone?
Mm-hmm.
You're just not quite too sure about him. I think that mustache.
That's what my school had.
Hang on.
We had...
Go on.
No. Sorry, my school had two. We had Mr. Pitchforth, who we lovingly nicknamed Pedo Pitchforth. And it's weird because Mr. Pitchforth had the least amount of evidence against him being a creep. He was just uneasy.
Yeah.
He just kind of freaked you out a little bit, mainly because like that motherfucker could teleport. I swear to God. Like you'd be sat in class and like you'd swear he was on the other side of the classroom, and then a second later you'd see his reflection in the bottom right of your fucking computer screen. You'd shit yourself.
Right. Before we go on, that's something I was going to show you later on. Hang on. Right. Have any of you seen the new Audi advert for Christmas yet?
No.
I don't watch television anymore, so no.
They put their stuff on YouTube, to be fair.
One L and a D and an I.
You up?
One L and an I.
Well, right. I've got AI.
No, A-L.
A-L.
D-I.
D-I.
There you go.
Right. Now, I'm going to play this through from start to... there it is. I'll play this through from start to finish. If it's full advert, it is. Right. Now, after it's finished, I'm going to ask you questions about it, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
A magical Christmas Eve. The most wonderful time of year. 5 lucky winners waited, then William Conquer appeared. Inside, the Plumpty Dumpties prepared a big celebration.
Welcome to my world of...
Did you just say William the Conqueror?
Look, trumpeting sprouts.
No, William Conquer.
Politely, they really mustn't touch, but the greedy, gluttonous grape didn't listen very much.
My beautiful gravy.
The sulky, sour rhubarb always put herself first. It was just a matter of time before her bubble burst.
I want a mince pie now.
Came
I
Frosty
have a
Sharp.
question.
She learned her lesson. That's
Wait till the end of the show.
I can see his plum crack.
Christmas isn't selfish. It's not all me, me, me. Yet nobody had mentioned this to the mischievous Kiwi. Only Kevin the Carrot clearly understood the true meaning of Christmas and the importance of being good.
Congratulations, Kevin. You've passed the test.
I'd like to present you with the cheese to the factory.
Wow, that's huge, Willie. Can I
The
share
cheese
my
to the...
fortune with everyone?
Okay.
That's the spirit, Kevin.
Seasonal goodwill was truly in the air, for Christmas is a time that's sweeter when you share.
Right. Did any of you pick up on the several sexual innuendos as well as the really history references.
Nope. I got the references. Here's my question.
Okay.
When the fuck did Charlie and the Chocolate Factory become a Christmas movie?
I have no idea.
What does that have to do with Christmas as a movie?
It's a sweet factory.
In the first one, the first ever Charlie and Chocolate Factory movie they made, it was set during Christmas.
Even still?
Wasn't set during Christmas.
Like that's like that would fuck. I'd be more accepting if they made it a Die Hard joke. Like that's more of a fucking Christmas movie, quite frankly.
Kevin the Carrot goes full murder.
Yeah, Kevin the Carrot just starts taking out some fucking Russian aubergines or some shit. In fucking, I don't know, fucking Lettisburgy fucking Tower or some shit.
Do you also notice the Hitler reference in there as well?
No.
What fucking Hitler reference? What?
Hang on.
Everyone, that's the spirit, Kevin.
Seasonal.
Right there.
It's just a dude with a moustache.
Yeah. Remember some of the pictures this year of Hitler? The hair where the hair goes?
Oh!
Right, then what happens to the moustache after he gets the lollipop?
Goodwill was...
If I may.
Yeah.
I believe it is just an unfortunate coincidence, because it's very clearly more kind of modelled after the Grandpa and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, to be fair.
It does, but unfortunately where it runs out, it's a Hitler reference.
Like I don't think it's an on-purpose Hitler reference.
I don't know on purpose, but still, I'm surprised it made it past the censors.
Yeah.
Along with the...
I mean, same, but just like what the fuck does that have to do with Christmas?
Along with the blackface reference as well that popped up in this.
There was a blackface reference? Motherfucker, when?
Right, yeah.
Selfish. It's not all me, me, me. Yet nobody had mentioned this to the mischievous Kiwi.
Now, see, I wouldn't say that was a blackface reference. I feel like that's just a Kiwi getting fucked on.
Yes, but do you know what Kiwi also refers to?
Oh yeah, now see, like as I said that, it dawned on me what you mean. Because like Kiwi's slang for like an Aborigine, isn't it?
New Zealand Aborigine, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that one is a little distasteful. I'll give you that. For me, it's a straight up ass shot you get of a guy. Like, how the fuck did that get through?
Along with the cum shot, the cum reference.
Again, it's just the fact you straight up just see a fucking ass.
Yeah.
Like, how was this on before the fucking, like, the watershed? Like, what?
Yeah, this is the script advert they're running this year. I found it on YouTube, actually. Maybe some YouTube adverts popped up on me.
Literally how?
I don't know. That's what Audi went with, and I've got away with this somehow.
What drugs are they taking at the Aldi marketing department, and what drug dealer do I need to speak to get some?
I mean, I thought Will the Conqueror was a
drug dealer. You get them cheap.
Like, who's Aldi's drug supplier? Because I need words.
Themselves.
Like,
right. I'm gonna play the video. I'll be back in a minute. Do the video. So you sort my dog out.
You sort your dog out.
So
you get him sorted.
So I'll back to our original video. Play that for a bit.
I recommend 6H for sorting out dogs. It's very effective. Very quick. Just
Iowa.
done.
They had no idea of the dark secrets that were soon to be uncovered. But in this twisted case, it was the police who were left shocked at the admissions of a too honest killer. A killer who you will hear from in an exclusive